Today I'll be taking you for a tour of my 1989 Bayliner Pilothouse 4588 yacht. Welcome aboard. So come on in, y'all, and I'll show you where we sleep, cook, bump our heads, and basically try to convince our dogs that this is all totally normal. Welcome aboard my tiny house of dogs, also known as a 1989 Bayliner Pilothouse yacht. She's nearly 50 feet of fiberglass, chaos, and some questionable life choices. But hey, the views are spectacular. This is our back deck. It's how we board from the dock, and it's where we hang out during most raft ups. Unfortunately, it's also where we have to defend ourselves from dog hair when the wind blows up, or else we end up with dog hair in our beer, and nobody wants dog hair floating in their beer. We do have some storage out here, not a lot, but we have enough to put chairs in our cooler. It's also where the dogs like to hang out and sunbathe, because they seem to own this boat more than we do. Step into the Salon, or as I like to call it, my greenhouse. The boat is from 1989 and still has all the original teak woodwork with some teak stained marine plywood thrown in. It's cozy and charming, however the sofa has not survived the coffee, soda, and dog drool that's been spilled all over it, so we've put it on our list of renovations. Anyway, this is where we watch The Price is Right. Shout out to Drew Carey. It's also where we eat meals, play games, and watch severe storms as they blow through. Here's the galley. It's small for a house, but decent size for a boat. I cook full meals here, including Thanksgiving and Easter, and I even bake cookies and occasionally burn myself. So beware if you have the original oven that came with the boat, because the front glass gets very, very hot. In order to mediate this a little bit, we did buy a convection oven, which we've installed, and that's usually what I use for cooking. This is the Pilothouse, and also my husband's drone building spot. Looks a little bit like an episode of Hoarders right now, but it's on our list to clean up for summer and also to renovate. The Pilothouse is the command center of the boat and one of the two places from which the boat can be operated. Now let's head out to my favorite part of the boat, the bow. Okay, oh. This is the bow of the boat, and this is generally where we hang out during raft ups. We've had as many as 10 people out here at once, just partying and hanging out, and it's a lot of fun. And did I mention the views? Because the views are spectacular. Next, let's go below deck to visit the primary stateroom, secondary staterooms, and both our bathrooms. Here we are in the master stateroom. As you can see, it is a full-size bed, not a queen, but it's big enough where two people can sleep comfortably with their dogs. However, the clothing storage gets a little difficult on the boat. So what I've done is I only keep my current season clothes on the boat, and I keep the rest in storage. Also, I've ordered some baskets to see if I can try and organize the clothes a little bit better. But we do have 2 closets in here, along with my favorite feature of the boat. And that's the master bathroom. Here we have the master bathroom. It's got a vacuum flush toilet system and a bathtub shower combo. That's right, it's got a bathtub, folks. I absolutely love it, and I use it all the time. The first stateroom has a full-size bed, small table, and that's about it, but it's all you need to make it comfortable when you shut the door. Next up is our secondary bathroom. This bathroom has been recently wallpapered, and yes, I used wallpaper in a bathroom. It's specially made bathroom wallpaper made to handle the moisture and fluctuation in temperatures that bathrooms experience. And again, it's got a vacuum flush toilet. This is our second guest room, and this one's really cool because it has a built-in desk. The bench also folds up and makes bunk beds. Very cool feature. We've reached our final stop on the tour. We're up on the upper helm where the views are spectacular and my husband can actually drive the boat. There's a helm up here. It's missing a captain's chair, but we'll be adding that soon, along with some better furniture up here to make it look more like a boat and not the top of a trailer. We also have a tower that we'll be adding on here in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned next week to find out the #1 question that people ask us when they find out we have 7 dogs on a boat. Thanks.